Just snapped off. We've done about 60k out of Nairobi. Nadi's not feeling great, so we've asked to camp at a petrol station we stopped at and they said it's fine. We're a little bit visible from the road. That's the main road behind there. This is landing own. So I think we'll be alright, but we might ask to stay inside as long as we don't inconvenience them too much. But I think we're going to make some dinner and then yeah, make a decision a bit later. Tonight's meal, spaghetti with bread on.
Love it.
Goodbye!
Bye bye!
We were going to camp next to the petrol station, but we've had a few visitors since we've been eating dinner. They've been nice, but in our experience, after it gets dark in Kenya, there's quite a lot of people out drinking, and yeah, we expect some people could be a nuisance like much later on. But the guy who runs the petrol station said there's an empty kind of office room that we can stay in, which is incredible. So we're gonna pack up after our dinner and then get in there.
Being an optimist so bad that like I feel like more responsibility to make more optimistic things.
I've just seen myself in the viewfinder. As you can see, I've combined the kind of cycling hat combo with my sun protection flap, and I look a bit special. Anyway, good morning. We had an alright night, yeah, in the petrol station. We've got just over 100k until the Tanzanian border. I don't know if we'll stay on this side or on that side, depends how long it takes to cross over, because there can sometimes be a little bit of bureaucracy and, you know, bribes, which we can't pay. Yeah, but we'll see. Just one long straight road to Tanzania, and it looks like we'll get some first cycling rain today. Cycling rain is in rain when we're not inside. Let's smash it. Thank you very much. Bye. All along the road we've been seeing these ant hills. They could be, I don't know, I presume it's ant, there could be something else. I just googled what termites look like and that they've got big heads, so I don't think it's one of those. Yeah, these are, I guess, yeah, you can see more easily here the kind of rich coppery colour of the ground, because normally everything is kind of covered in this dusty layer. We are now in the lands of the Masaai Mara, who are the biggest tribe here in Kenya. You might have heard them before because they're the tribe who do the big kind of jumping up and down shows for the old rich tourists who come. From what I understand, it costs about $100 to go to see one of those shows, and you know, if they're making that from every single person, I can't knock them for it. I do the same thing. However, the problem for us traveling through these lands is it also costs $100 if you want to camp here or if you get caught camping, and it's very difficult to hide because the people around here know their lands very well. And yeah, so our only option today, we've seen ahead of us there is one petrol station before the Tanzanian border if we want to try and pull again what we did last night, which would be amazing. But yeah, it looks like we might have to pay for something tonight. It's getting later on in the day, but let's see what happens. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Hello. Right. Good afternoon. We're in Tanzania now. To be honest, not the best first impressions of the country. Prior to coming here, hadn't heard the best things about Tanzania, especially when people compare it to Kenya. We crossed the border, we were there about an hour, not too bad. No corruption, luckily, which is expected sometimes. But then we went to a shop to get water, and the guy tried to charge us like 10,000 shillings, and then when we asked for our money back, laughed and then said discount for you, and gave us like half the money back, which is still very expensive. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out as we get deeper into the country. We still need to buy phone cards, but we didn't want to do it in the border town because it was just hustlers everywhere. Anyway, in front of us is, yeah, and there's that mountain behind Nadia, which I forgot the name of, which we're gonna pass around now. And we've been told there's a very small town just over the mountain pass of the mountain. I'm going to try and look for a phone card and maybe even a guest house, because it's getting quite late in the day now. It's like 3:30 and it feels quite dodgy around here.
Yeah, Mount Longido.
Ah, Longido.
Longido. And
Okay.
we're heading towards the town called Longido.
Okay.
So yeah.
We're looking for a place to stay tonight in Tanzania, and there's 2 guest houses listed about 15k ahead, and this is the review of one. Before we tried to sleep in the bush but had an uncomfortable encounter with some armed people, so we decided to move. We can recommend this place. Breakfast with omelettes included for 30,000 shillings, which is about $14, something like that. If they include a big breakfast, then I guess that's not so bad. Anyway, onwards. And no camping in the bush tonight. What a view to wake up to. This is a guest house. Normally it would have been like 30,000 shillings, but we paid 15. Morning! To camp instead. And this is where we camped. Gonna get off to Arusha today, which is the biggest first city where we can find phone cards and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll do a bit of editing there. Okay, I've just checked the map. That's not Kilimanjaro, but that is massive, whatever that is. That mountain, I think it's called Mount Arusha. Hang on. Oh no, that's Mount Meru, also known as Socialist Peak. That's only 4,500. Hello, yes. That's only 4,500.
Wow. Looks massive.
Wild. Yeah.
We just spotted a giraffe.
Fuck. Scared him. Don't know if this picks up, but there's a giraffe head there. And then in the background, I know I've wrongly identified it 3 times, but that is definitely Kilimanjaro. At least the foothills. That ridge there, that's Kilimanjaro. With a little giraffe head below. Just watching me. This is surreal. Not being able to see the body and just a weird long neck look at you in the eyes. Should I get closer or is that dickish? Okay, they're off. Strange and gorgeous.
How was it?
$200 a day safari. I get that shit for free. All in all, I think we took Kenya a little for granted while we were there. We met many lovely people, formed friendships, and although we complained a lot about the hustle and bustle and being shouted at often, we did have a great time. After crossing the border, any possibility of a genuine interaction would vanish, as in Tanzania the foreigner is to be used to earn money and nothing else. We'll go into detail a little more in a later video, but we wanted to thank Kenya and all the people we met there. Asante.